That's what it's supposed to look like. They're now on the stops there. And here, as you can see, sorry, the door's in the way. Not in the right mode. And the way you do this on this particular model is you get the power on, of course, and let the accumulators bring them back with oil pressure to the stops. And you're in air start, and let me show you here. We go to run and start as if you were starting the engine, but because you're in air start mode, you've now disengaged to start a generator in the igniter system. Or not the igniter system, but the starter generator. So the actual propeller will not spin up. I don't know if you could hear that, but they actually click when they go on the stops. It's quite loud there. On the other ends, I didn't hear it as loudly, but on this one, it was certainly loud enough to hear it over the GPU that's running. Cooling the props, or cooling the core temperature of the engine. Kind of important to do that on the TPEs because they have a tendency when they're very hot to get what's called shaft bowing, and that means that the temperature kind of twists the shafts, and it means that the turbine blades or the compressor stage might then touch the outer housing to kind of actually binds up on you. So it's very kind of important to cool them down after you've flown, especially in hot climates like this. And I made sure I parked up into the wind so that the wind can travel in through the smile and go through the engine and take some of the excessive heat out. Excess heat, not excessive. All right, made it so far to Red Bluff. Now I'm gonna try to find some fuel here. I heard they had a fuel truck. They'll come out. It looks pretty deserted, so we'll see if we find the fuel truck. Speak to you later. So I'm at this little diner called Breezy's here at Red Bluff. I didn't know there was a diner here at all. I was just stopping for fuel, and it's a little restaurant cafe here, a little airport cafe, and diner rather. And these are the things I love about America, is those tiny little dirty spoons, you know, at airports and off the beaten path. Amazing stuff. Always great people, always friendly people, always good food, hearty, big meals, but very nice. We made it. Just landed El Monte. Kind of not so good weather. I don't know if you can see that there, but like pretty low ceilings and no sunshine, which is rare for Southern California. So I had to extend east to kind of get under all this marine layer because I can't be IFR, obviously, when you're on a ferry permit. But we found a little way under it and came back around and landed. And I mean, the ceilings are pretty high, 3,000 feet or something, 2,500 feet. So plenty of room underneath. Landed, and now we're here. and it's a great trip. No real malfunctions. I thought I had a problem with the pressurization because it made this super weird noise, but as the as the altitude climbed, it kind of sealed itself. I hadn't heard that the first time around, but I heard it taking off from Red Bluff, and I don't know what it was. If it was the what's it called? Is it called wastegate? No, it's not called wastegate. It's called pressure regulator or something like that. Yeah, but it fixed itself. Maybe that's how it's supposed to be, or maybe that's how it sounds sometimes when it's hot. Great to be back. Great to be out flying again, and kind of fun. I would say a little rusty, of course, on the controls, but it's funny how like the ATC calling on the radio and stuff like that just comes right back. It's like learning to ride a bicycle. Once you've learned it, it's there in the back of your mind. The actual flying, that is a very perishable skill, and you kind of need to keep it up to keep proficient. But it comes back too. It just takes a little bit longer. It's just the radio talking and all that stuff that comes back immediately. So that's good. All right, speak to you later.